Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Mike Kollin at MikeKollin.com again. Okay, this video is about how to lead a woman, okay? Again, go to MikeKollin at MikeKollin.com and buy my brand new book, and I've got 3 brand new packages, okay? That's at CrackedFemaleCode.com, or it's at MikeKollin.com. You just got to go to the products page. Let's see real quick. Yeah, it'll be products at the very top, about middle to the right, and drop down to the resources and book link, and that's where it's at. My books are on sale. I've uploaded 2 brand new books. Okay, so now here's what happened. My niece is going off to college pretty soon, here in about 3 or 4 weeks. She's a busy girl. She's working full time, etc., and she lives not far away, about an hour away. So she decided to come down and spend the day. So I took her to Sausalito, California. Okay, showed her around, got her some ice cream, went to an art gallery, etc. And then we're walking down. I call it the beach boardwalk. It's not a beach, so I guess they just call it the boardwalk. And on the way back, there was this old guy, and I don't think he can talk because he kind of goes like this, and he never talks, like, ever at all. And he had a big, beautiful white parrot, okay? And I just kind of wanted to keep going because the old dude was kind of creepy, and he was like grabbing people and stuff, and I was kind of surprised the women didn't get, oh my god, because he's grabbing women and putting this big parrot and doing this and doing that, and that triggered something. I thought, oh, that's interesting. And all of a sudden my niece, she just walks right over there, and I'm like, whoa, 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 like, I'm thinking, I don't want to do this because the guy kind of creeped me out. And she's like looking at the bird like, wow, it's so pretty, because the man wasn't there when we got there. In fact, I don't think she saw him. When we were walking up, he was grabbing women, and I'm thinking, I'm just going to keep going. And we started talking. By the time we actually got there, he was gone. So, I was like, okay, well, look at the bird, because the guy's not here. The guy was behind the tree, and he pops out, and he grabs her. He pulls over, sets her next to this thing, and he goes like this, and I'm like, what? And she goes, oh, I think he's saying take pictures. So she handed me her phone, and I'm like, what the hell? Now, here's the thing about my niece. She's a very independent young lady. She played sports, and she is outspoken, to say the least. If she doesn't like something, she's going to let you know. So I kind of have a hands-off kind of kid gloves with her kind of deal, because, you don't want to piss her off, because she'll get all, and so I'm waiting for her to tell this guy to get the picture, get your hands off of me, and she suddenly she relaxes. And I was like, what the hell? There's something in NLP, when you take the full NLP trainings of 2-week, 3-week, and 5-week trainings, there's something they train in you called an NLP state, and that triggered it because I was about to learn something that was an unconscious learning, and I became very conscious of what was going on, and I'm watching him grab her, move her, lift her arm, do this, do that, and she, made us do, both of us do this, her first, and he grabs his parrot, which is pretty big and intimidating, and puts her on her shoulder, and she's like, oh, fuck. And he goes, oh, and like grabs her shoulder. It's okay. But he couldn't talk because I think he hurt his throat or something. I don't know. So I was really surprised at how relaxed she was. She smiled, and then he moved over here, and then he moved to her thing, and we looked through this tube, and he put the bird on the other side. There's like this mirror thing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I thought it was weird, but she really enjoyed it. And then he goes like this to me, and I'm like, what? And he grabs me, and he pulls me, and I'm thinking, dude, I'm just, And then he grabs my arm, and he goes like this, and he puts it here, and he goes like this, and he physically is grabbing me, moving. I'm like, I'm kind of like, what the fuck? And he goes, smile. And my niece goes, smile. And so I kind of smiled, and she took a picture with me and the parrot on my thing. And I'm like a pirate. And what happened was, while he was doing this, I'm kind of in NLP, not kind of, I'm in an NLP trainer state. And I'm associating to what she went through because I'm going through it now, and I'm blown away at how relaxed she was. And so I gave him a tip. That's what he was doing it for a tip. I don't think he could talk, so he couldn't work. I don't know what the deal was. So we started walking away, and she's like, "Oh, that was so fun, blah 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 blah." And I'm thinking, really, I didn't piss you off? And she goes, "No, why?" I'm like, "Because he just grabbed you, and he did this, and he did that." And she goes, "Oh, I didn't even notice." Here's the thing. That day when she came over, she was kind of nervous and, was kind of, how do I explain it? Wasn't really grounded is what it would be called. And I couldn't figure it out. So I thought, we're just going to go with it. Don't worry about it. And as we were walking away, I said, why, I noticed when that guy forcefully grabbed you and pulled you around and jerked you over here and did this and did that, you totally relaxed. She goes, I know I did, huh? I said, yeah. I go, you don't seem like that kind of person, right? And she goes, you know, it's funny. The minute he grabbed me and led me, now that's funny how she said it, and led me, I suddenly let go. And that is what I'm trying to say, guys. Because I saw her as my niece, and I'm looking at her as, you know, she's growing up and independent, she could think for herself. I had this kind of hands-off kind of thing with her, not just physically, but verbally, to let her express herself and all that stuff. And she was nervous the whole ride down there. In fact, she even said, God, I get real nervous in cars. I'm like, really? You never said that before. And the whole thing kind of was a mind-blowing. And even as when we were going through the parking lot, she goes, this makes me so nervous. She was nervous until that guy grabbed her. And then she totally relaxed. And I told her all this. She goes, oh my God. She goes, you know, that's so true, huh? She goes, you know, if I would have made a decision when I was walking to your place from my car to just let go, I would have been fine. I said, actually, I think what it is if I would have just led right off the bat, said, okay, come on, let's go. We're going to go here. We're going to go do that. You would have totally relaxed. And she thought about it. She goes, no, I wouldn't. I go, what about when that guy did it? She goes, oh, no kidding. She had a huge revelation. She goes, you know, it's funny. Because here's what I said. I go, it's so funny because you're always telling me how, you know, you don't want a man to dominate you. You don't want a man to lead you. You don't need a man. And she's one of those, I guess, independent liberal women, you know, which, you know, I'm proud of, actually. I'm glad that she's smart. She's going to college, etc. And it's funny. She goes, God, that's weird. I go, yeah, this is why a lot of times a woman will say something out of her left male brain, but her right brain is actually wanting the opposite. And that is what's going to lead to the next video. I'll see you real soon.